Hello, good people. Name's Antoine Royal. Just looking to offer my opinion up on the current state of Chicago sports. At least what I think is the current state of Chicago sports. I'm no expert. I'm just an enthusiast. I love sports, and I love my city, Chicago. I was born there. Hopefully, one day I'll be lucky enough to die there. But getting right into the topics real quick. And if I do make any mistakes or say anything in error, let me know, and I'll gladly take any constructive criticism. Thank you. And thank you in advance. Let's see. Wow. The Blackhawks. Right now, they're victims of salary cap hell. Big contracts and poor play is really coming back to bite them now. I mean, championship Blackhawks, we all loved them, but all that spending to win and making those trades and such is coming back to bite them. Can they be Can this problem be rectified? Sure. Through the draft maybe, and shedding some big money. I mean, making some tough decisions in any sport has to be done sometimes. I mean, I always felt like if you kept Taves and Kane together, the Blackhawks would be fine. Keep the core four together, they'd be fine. But age eventually catches up with some of us. And Patrick Sharp, maybe Brent Seabrook, even Duncan Keith. Those guys. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in the future. Alex DeBrincat, I like what I've seen from him this year. Kid's been great. Incredible goal scorer. Nice amount of points this year. Looking for big things from him. Corey Crawford was missed very badly in goal. I mean, Berube was Forsberg, toilet bowl. Like, we really missed Corey Crawford in goal. So hopefully he's back in 100% next season. We're really going to need him. Switching gears to the NBA, the Bulls. Love them. Love the Bulls to death, but they sucked pretty bad too. Badly. And it showed. I mean, they got to that 3-20 start. We figured doom and gloom. Here we go. Then they reeled off 7 straight wins, won like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 11, something like that. We figured, AFC could be in their future. Then they fell back to earth, flat on their face. And then these dingy injuries started happening. You get people getting nicked up and such. But even through all that, we still managed to see some bright spots. Chris Dunn, Zach LaVine, Larry Markkinen, a better Bobby Portis. He's been playing great basketball this year. We've seen some diamonds in the rough. Sean Kilpatrick in these handful of games the last week or so. Antonio Blakeney, he's been incredible. As a matter of fact, G League Rookie of the Year. 32 points per game, 6.7 rebounds, 3.9 assists. Shot 46% from the field. That's incredible. G League, NBA, whatever. That's incredible. Those are incredible numbers. So I figure let's make some changes, like Cameron Payne for one. Lopez, I love Robin Lopez. Is he going to be in the future plans? I doubt it. I hope to see him back next season, but I doubt he's going to be in the future plans. But whatever draft pick we get, I hope we have a good draft. I think we own the New Orleans pick as well as our own. So we'll see what happens with New Orleans. I think currently they're fighting for a playoff spot. We'll see how that comes out. The Bulls should be better next year, slightly, but not very much to make a playoff run. We'll see. Anything can happen in sports. You never know. The Bears, they've been big winners in free agency, acquiring such talent as Allen Robinson, big body, great hands. Coming off an ACL injury, but I'm hoping for big things. Taylor Gabriel was recently in the Super Bowl against New England. A couple years ago, I want to say. No, not this Super Bowl, the one before. Yeah, Speed Demon. I guess in Matt Nagy's offense, he would be the Tyreek Hill in Matt Nagy's offense. Trey Burton, the guy who most people know for the trick play in the Super Bowl, but red zone threat. He and Adam Shaheen could do well in the two tight end set. We'll see how that works if Matt Nagy chooses to utilize them that way. Of course, you got Tariq Cohen and Jordan Howard coming back, Thunder and Lightning. Benny Cunningham being re-signed. Joshua Bellamy being re-signed. You got other key pieces on defense. The Bears' defense, top 10 last season. Top 10. I did not expect them to be a top 10 defense, but hey, they played incredible and kept them in a lot of games. But of course, when you're playing against teams with such as Aaron Rodgers and such, and sometimes things don't go your way. You get calls here and there that go against you and could ultimately cost you the game. Looking for big things for the Bears next season. Hopefully 500. I mean, I would assume 7-9 maybe. Hopefully 500. Hopefully better. I'm not going to predict playoffs, but if they do make it, I would be incredibly proud. Real quick, the Cubs. Baseball season underway. I'm not going to get into the song, even though I know the words. I'm not much of a singer. I don't have a singing voice, so that's another story for another time. The Cubs are expected to be a World Series contender once again. And for good reason. I mean, you got Lester coming back. Kyle Hendricks, Cy Young contender. Jose Quintana, those are three aces right there. You add a Yu Darvish, possibly, that's not possibly, he is a fourth ace. And Tyler Chatwood coming over from Colorado. Hopefully he pitches better in Wrigley than he did in Colorado. And then you got the core guys, Bryant, Rizzo, Zobrist, Baez, Addison Russell, those Schwarber, God, I think about the 2005 White Sox, forgive me. Wilson Contreras. I cannot believe I just got those two mixed up. Please forgive me, Cubs fans. I'm so sorry. Bryant, Rizzo, Contreras. Those guys are projected to be MVP candidates. Hopefully Schwarber has a bounce back year. Javi Baez, I love the guy, but he needs to practice some discipline. He's like the ultimate free swinger. Like, if you think Alfonso Soriano was a free swinger, he ain't got nothing on Javi Baez. Javi Baez go up there, home run or bust. Period. You're either going to get a home run or a strikeout from him. He's basically a smaller Adam Dunn. But that defense is no joke. That guy can really flash some leather. And with that infield, the best infield in baseball, to me, can do great things. I'm expecting them to win the division. I'm not saying Milwaukee's going to be a pushover. Hell, don't even count out St. Louis. You should never count them out. And then, of course, you have to worry about the Washington Nationals, and the Mets are looking good early on. We'll see how that lasts, how long that lasts. The Giants could do some things. And then, of course, there's the Dodgers. So it's going to be a very good baseball season, very entertaining. And hopefully things look up for all the Chicago sports. Not a Sox fan, but I don't dislike them. some of their fans annoy me, and then there's some are okay, the ones you can talk baseball with. But for the most part, they're okay. I don't wish bad on 'em. I want to see them do good. Maybe have that crosstown World Series. You know, you can only dream at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up, and forgive me for the awkward silence. I'm trying to figure out what to say next. Um, like I said, hopefully all the Chicago sports do well in the future. And like I said before, I'm no expert. I'm just an enthusiast. I love sports. And that's it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.